Welcome back, YouTubers. We're going to be going down to the Scott County Reservoir here in Kentucky again. Just set up in the blind. That doesn't work. We're going to take off on foot, hit the trails. Imagine there won't be too many people down there on horses and bicycles since it's like 33 degrees. So let's hit it. So we're going to meet Dale up here at the school and get a walkie-talkie from him because he's actually going in on another angle, a totally different road than what I'm going in on. But when we get to our spots, he's exclaimed to me that we're probably no more than 3 miles apart. So we're going to try to communicate because I have no cell phone service whatsoever at this spot. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to get the walkie-talkies off Dale, and we're going to try to keep in contact.
Yeah, it's like we're going to be hunting in Kentucky this morning, and we're expecting some good things to happen this morning. So, hope we get some good stuff on film.
Yeah.
And we'll be keeping in touch. And
Heck yeah, here we go. So, hopefully, we get one, guys. I just was saying, head 'em up, move 'em out, baby.
Yeah, we have not blowing really this morning, so it's chilly. Like a good day, good day.
I pray so, man. We'll just give it a shot. That's all we can do. Breaker one is Little Dove. Come on back, cameraman. Breaker one, Little Dove. Come on back, cameraman. Okay, these walkie-talkies advertise 6 miles, 5 to 6 miles. We didn't even make it a mile, and we lost connection. So be sure that it is, when you buy a walkie-talkie, be sure that it says on the box ISO tested. That means International Standards Organization Quality Control tested. Yeah, these walkie-talkies won't even reach out 1 mile, so it's okay. We're going to go ahead and get set up and just see how it goes, guys. In the blind, and tried to radio Dale on the walkie-talkie, and it does not go 6 miles. So snowing at first, and then it's turned into a rain. It's about like 37 degrees, and we're just gonna wait till it gets daylight. Check the salt blocks down there. I didn't see not one deer track, so I've been looking at farms online. I'm just gonna go have to buy myself a farm to hunt because I know there's deer down here, but where they got pressure, they mainly stir at night. This little heater has saved my life more times than I can count. Cameraman Dale, this is Little Dove. Do you copy? Over. Cameraman Dale, Little Dove. You copy? Over. Alright guys, so we've been in the blind for about 3.5 hours. We've bleated, we've rattled, nothing. Only some squirrels. But that's hunting. That's why they call it hunting instead of killing. I think now we're going to get out, go towards the truck, and then go on the opposite side of the road. And stay close to the truck, but get up on one of the ridges. The guy I talked to got a 17-pointer there 2 years ago. Anytime you don't have a bow case and you're carrying your bow in due to mountain biking in, be sure you bungee your arrows using a little bungee cable like this. This is one method you can use, because if you do not, Dale lost 2 or 3 of his arrows right off his quiver, because you'll have your bow on the back or on your backpack, and you won't realize it till you get to your stand or your blind. Whoops, I'm missing an arrow. So I started bungeeing my arrows together with a little bungee cord like this, and I haven't lost 1 arrow. We're going to be keeping our eye out today as well for mushrooms that are not listed in this National Audubon Society field guide. I would not suggest you go out into the woods foraging for mushrooms unless you have one of these guides. They're really handy. Tells you a description, shows you a picture, tells you how to get a spore print. Very handy to have. In our school, though, we started studying more about mushrooms, and there's a lot unidentified that may have medical properties, so those are the ones I'm looking for. So if you don't know much about mushrooms, want to get into it, I suggest you get one of these guides. Keep it in your pack at all times because it very well could save your life. Not many deer has visited my salt blocks. Just some fawns, looks like, and does. So hardly any traffics. So we're probably going to have to change locations. Did find some buck dung, so it's probably about a week old. Made it back to the truck. Gonna head on over to the other side of the road up on the ridge like I told you guys and just set for a little bit and see if we can see anything. It's probably like 15 to 11. It's warmed up a little bit. I wish it was colder. It's probably like 45 degrees, 46. Let's give Dale a call.
Wouldn't even let you use it.
What? You wouldn't even...
That's right. Why don't you go buy a good pair then?
I guess I'm gonna
Why
have.
don't you go buy a good pair?
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to.
You criticize everything I got.
Oh, I'm glad we performed the scientific test on the walkie-talkies.
I don't want to hear it. See, that's just the way you are.
I know. I'm just a no good hillbilly. I made it back to the truck, and I'm going to walk up here on the. I'm going to walk on the other side of the road. I'm going to go up here on the ridge,
Right.
and see if I can see anything. I'm actually getting service today. They must have put up a new tower or something. I had service fine way back there where I was. I didn't see not one thing, man. I found like I found like some buck crap, and then they hardly didn't even get into my salt blocks. Like a few little fawn tracks, and at the bottom of the hill, I found like 2 buck tracks on the road, and that was just, I don't know, it's just not a lot of activity. But I hopefully might see something up here on the other side of the road. I'm just gonna walk across the road. There's a trail over here, man. They got roped off, so. These are pretty cool. This is what we call puffers in the mushroom world. We got this dust in it with the spores. Not good to eat though.